And I did turn chat enabling on. They do make this difficult with one monitor, don't they? Alrighty. So I made it so you can chat if you've been subbed for 1 minute or longer. Which volume? Like my voice audio volume? Is that better? And then is the background music still okay? I don't want it, like I want you all to be able to hear it, but it not be too loud. Because every now and then I might mute the Yeti so it's only background sound. But I hope that's better. I also was trying not to have the gain. You can't hear me? At all? Meow? Sorry, I'm like spacing out on my thing. Still low? Huh. Let me see. It could be, I'm gonna mess with the properties first, or the filters for a second, because I was messing with filters too. Let me delete that there. Yes, close. How is that now? I would hope it's better. I didn't want the gain to be too bad from like the background in my house. Can't hear? You said yes a bit, still low, and then you said can't, and then you said better. I might have to turn the background music off completely. What I might have to do is just play it from my speakers actually, and then just talk with it in the background. I mean, that's how I usually do it on other places. Let's see here. I apologize, everybody. Again, this is my first stream for anybody that's going to watch this later. Yeah, I turned it down. So I'm going to change the output of the music to be like actually coming from the speakers itself. Unless it was okay like that. Let me see. I just don't know the proper volume to put it at. Can you hear it all now? Doesn't look like it's showing it. I'm just gonna try. Well, now that's a between a song. I'm just gonna try it my other way, the output way, and see how that does. Let's see. Sound settings. I know I have you open for a reason. Yes, I do. When I have to fill open sounds or like blank sound, I'll just be kind of like bloop, 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 bloop. Just put this through. Oh, let me make sure it's not turned up too loud, because like turn it up like when you get in a car and it's like blah. Okay, and then I can take this headset off, which is way more comfortable for me anyway, you know, because like, oh, I don't have like the little like super, I have like some earbuds, but they're not super special. There we go. So now it's just going to be the sound coming in the background. I wanted to tell you couldn't hear you at all, but yeah, I know it's kind of a dumb thing to do on your first live stream. And I can just, you know, go over that again. I even have it put I have it put in like asterisks, like between asterisks, like I do not know anything about this game. And it's very, very, very new. A lot of people don't. It's become a big collector's game so far. I know that like I think it was the day it got like publicly released. If I'm remembering my fiance correctly, my fiance is the one who got all of these cards and everything when he went to GenCon this year. And that's what this card here is. This is the only card that has not been opened or de-sleeved, whatever you want to call it. Because this is a GenCon exclusive card for 2023. The only way you can get this card, unless you get it from a seller or whatever, they are only gonna have this if they went to GenCon in 2023. Ugh, it's so hard to get them to focus, but on the little shiny things. Plus this one I have it in a clear sleeve because it's a nice like rare card. It's gonna go like, it'll go like clear sleeve, and then you put it in an actual card sleeve. Before I do that, that's the back of the Lorcana cards. I'm glad you're here, by the way. I didn't say thank you, Seventh Son. I just know that this de-sleeving is a lot. And I can go over some of what the card symbolism is. But other than that, like, I'm not gonna really know much. So yeah, like that's the beautiful back of the cards. This one's already in a clear sleeve, and since it's a rare card, I'm gonna go ahead and put it. This one's actually just a regular plain. Actually, you know what? Whatever. Oh my god, I say the same word so many times if I'm doing like live streams that aren't like, like a script. I don't know. You get it. Also the pen over here, the enamel pen, it was also, I want to say, it came, yeah, so it's like Your Adventure Begins Fall 2023. On the back, I can get like perfect focus on it sometimes. There it goes. Your Adventure Begins Fall 2023. And that's the enamel pen. It's not as popular or sought after as the first Mickey enamel pen. So this is actually the second release of this trading card game. The first one was at a Disney convention. And the Disney convention had those. This is, and I don't know like if it was a full card release or like a lot of people are still very, you know, new to this. But at Gen Con, like, people were lined up from, like they were lined up literally, like they were lining up for, like, well, like how they still line up for new console releases, you know what I mean? Like, for so long, like, waiting for these cards at Gen Con, and you could only get, like, one starter pack, or one starter deck, and one, booster box, like, booster pack box. And so, I guess that's, like, you get one of these with it as well. Depends. But they're really pretty. I like it. I want to put it, I have a backpack that you can put pins on, and it's got, like, these separate little buttons. It's really cool. I wonder how you can do this. Can you, like, click on users and, like, managing, can review and remove that. Can manage chat, change modes, and also capability. Haha! Woot woot. The first commenter into one of my live streams is now my first wrench. Surprise! Okay. I'm gonna put this pin. So I got this up right here. This little setup also is like, it's like so very, you know, specific. And that itself takes a little bit of work, and I overthink things because I know, like, the quality that people put out, or like that I can technically put out more, but it's like I need to not think about that and just go for it. And I have a lot more technology than a lot of other people do that do more than I do, so I'm actually really happy. You know, my fiance helped. He actually got, like, the green playmat just for the videos, because it's, like, the best color, you know, for this kind of thing when it's live. Is that on my, yeah, it's on my computer monitor. Just making sure it wasn't on the mat. I had, like, a little speck of something on my computer, and I thought it was on the mat for a second. Anyway, now I'm putting this card away since it is a rare card that you can only get from GenCon 2023. I don't think it'll focus in on that. Well, you're welcome. Oh, it did. Yay! So while I'm doing this, so yes, it's Mickey Mouse Muskateer. Now, the line underneath Musketeer that says Dream-born Hero Musketeer, that symbol is Force Steel. The 2 represents the strength, and the 7 excuse me, represents willpower and bodyguard. This character may enter play exerted. An opposing character who challenges one of your characters must choose one with bodyguard if able. All for one, your other musketeers characters get +1 strength. And it doesn't have a rarity key on this because, like I mentioned, it's a GenCon exclusive, so yeah. And the back again. So this is a good opportunity now for me to open up the Is it a bad time delay? I put it so that it wouldn't be. Huh. Oh well, I mean. Oh well. Actually, no, I know what it might be. It's the stream latency, and I don't think I can change that. I needed to be on normal or ultra low latency for the best communication. It's lagging because of, like when I had it for no commenting, that's what normal latency, for the stream latency. That's my B. I can't not change that, I don't think. At least now I know. But yeah, so this is the dragon shields that are mentioned in the description video. The throne of the dragon. Now, to show these, I'm looking for like something on the bottom. This is 100 sleeves, they're standard size. Anybody that knows like any kind of card games or whatever knows what dragon shields are, but they do. Yeah, event exclusive. And it actually says 2024, but it was at GenCon 2023. So here these are. The Throne of the Dragon. I'm going to read it once I take the sealing off, because it'll be less shiny and stuff like that. I apologize about the delay there, by the way. I didn't think about, that's the setting I didn't even think about changing when I went to do that. Because I know I've seen people that'll like, their stream goes away, but like the chat's still there. Or the stream, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't want to confuse myself or other people for no reason with my rambling, because I ramble a lot, guys. I'm a rambling man. I've been watching Futurama. It's like, makes me think of the Bender Rodriguez, a rambling man. One second. Boop, 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 a doo. Here I am. I'm not super profesh. Like, you're gonna see me get up and, you know, move around to get things. I have, like, you know, a BRB scene to put up, like, if I have to go use the ladies' room, because, like, you know. Yeah, it's because of the stupid thing that I put on there. That's my bad. There shouldn't be that kind of delay next time. I just don't want to end a stream for the second time. I'm gonna find out that there's a way to edit everything midstream, I bet. Or like right after. But either way. I think I need to clean off my pocket knife. Have these little like alcohol wipes for everything. Like for the cameras and phones. Use it on my pocket knife. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that. I mean, like I said, some people just use their phone. Like, you can do so much with phones. Some people literally just use their phones and get it and make it, you know. And on YouTube, I don't mean like just, you know, those types of things. It's got like tape residue on my pocket knife. It's a my Kershaw pocket knife. My father taught me since I was young that you should carry a pocket knife on you. Yay! And it's awesome. I'm really excited. You know, I am gonna do other types of unboxings and stuff. This one is a little bit definitely more special as far as what it is, and I got really lucky during the timing for it because it's like becoming a thing, you know, as we speak. blah. Now, I have that there. So, it's a good reason to open the Dragon Shield cards, like I said. Now that my pocket knife is nice and clean, I don't want to get anything all dirty or like rip anything. Yeah, I need sharpening. It doesn't matter, it did the job. I just needed a little start. As long as you never get Really? Hey man, whatever's your vibe is your vibe, I guess. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Right? Okay, so now you can see the card without the card, Dragon Shield deck sleeve box without all the shiny. And it's like reddish pink metallic, but anywho, the Throne of the Dragon, the Wraith Dragon Shield. A throne beckons at the end of the world. An egg in its center summons souls. All who approach turn to wrath, the soul absorbed. Egg cracks, a winged shade takes flight. A throne beckons. Whee! So, I'm going to use these sleeves for the cards that I get that are rare through legendary, because there's 100 of these, and in the starter pack alone there is 62, I think it has like 70 something alone in this box, and then I have a whole other booster box, or a box of booster packs. So we're just gonna, depending on how many rares come, I may just use the super rare legendary. My fiance told me what to use, but I forgot. Typical, right? Anyway, let's take one of these bad boys out. Glue from tape opening boxes is bad. Yeah, it's an annoying thing to do or deal with. So this is, oh, okay. This is the actual back of the Dragon Shield. The Throne of the Dragon. And they have this pattern in other colors. It's just this color is specific to the event. And it matches like the Lorcana vibe, you know, so that's why I wanted to use those. Now the Mickey Mouse Muskateer GenCon exclusive card is already in a clear sleeve because it is such a rare card. So that one I already have in a clear sleeve. Now to go inside of the Dragon Shield. Wee. And put that over here. I'm gonna sit that over there, and I'm gonna sit some of the other cards in this little guy. Now I'm gonna open up the starter deck first. Now within the starter deck, this is the Lorcana trading card game from Disney. A ready to play deck, and it includes 2 foils. There's Emerald and Ruby. Ravensburger Games. Adventure awaits. With your Lorcana deck, you'll summon new versions of Disney characters as glimmers, some familiar, and some fantastically reimagined. Send your characters on quests for lore or use them to challenge your opponent. Daring and Deception. In this starter deck, clever Emerald Glimmers use quick wits to surprise, while daring Ruby Glimmers dash with speed and bravery toward your objectives. Together, this plucky band should keep your opponents guessing and see you to victory. Includes everything one player needs to play. One starter deck of 60 cards, including 2 foil cards, 11 damage counters, 1 player playmat, 1 player tracker token, game rolls, plus 1 booster pack of 12 randomized cards. Each player needs a 60 card deck of Disney Lorcana cards to play. Disney Lorcana, the first chapter, contains over 200 cards. And, you know, has its little stuff there. It actually, on the edge of the starter decks, will tell you what cards you get. But I'm not going to read through those. And then, except for the one booster pack that it comes with, I don't know what's in that one. So let's go ahead and get this baby open for the first time. I'm always like so scary about, always so scary about getting these things open. Aha. I should be more nervous. Like, I'm always, like, I like to try and open the packs in their own way. Like, properly. But it's not always the easiest way to do it. I mean, not always. It doesn't always happen how you'd wish. See, everybody? You can see how much that was not opened and how much I've not seen it until now with you guys. Whee! Ooh, okay. But be careful. Be careful. Alright, so that is how the innards of the Lorcana box looks of the starter deck. That's what's inside here now. So let's see. We'll put this one right there. Yep. Okay, so this is the 60 cards that you need to play. This is the booster of 12 additional game cards that comes with it. Adventure awaits! With the cards in this booster pack, you'll expand your collection and add more power to your Disney Lorcana deck. Dude, that's fun. It's, I do, you know, medically assisted treatment with that as well. And, dude, I actually ended up being able, I got them from my fiance, but they're, infused flaming hot, cheese balls. So it's like flaming hot cheese balls infused with it. I haven't tried any. But yeah. He always eats flaming hot Cheetos, so I was like, could not resist that. Also, I'm another unprofessional person that's gonna use my e-cigarette on stream. I'm just gonna let everybody else know that as well. Some people focus really hard on being like super professional, like presentable. I'm like, no, I'm gonna ramble. Like, my about me says it all, okay? I am eclectic is the only way to describe my oxymoronic personality, and that's who I am. I'm gonna have a lot of other playlists and things that are more structured and not so loosey-goosey. But are you on Eastern Standard Time? The 7th? Like, I actually don't know what time you're on. Somehow. Oh wow, the nail polish I have is like, I just for now realized how much it matches the card pack. Made tab break before we start. My fiance does pinball competitively, and he's doing this like event thing right now at like a friend's house that has like a bunch of like has like 20 machines or whatever, and he is in top 8, so I'm like, woo. Let's see. Make sure my hands don't have the way at my mouth. I have to make sure that my hands are pristine before I touch any cards. I never know what could be in there. Could be some very special things. Well, there are going to be. They're all special, very special things. Luckily, I always usually have a hand towel or something nearby because I am very clumsy. Very, very clumsy. I drop things all the time. Woo! And inside of this, so I actually did already have access of these. Don't take. Oh, cool. Okay, so these are what? This is my first time seeing it inside. Okay, so on the box that says you get 11 damage counters right there, and then it says 1 player playmat, 1 paper tracker token. So I've had access to the game rules, but I didn't actually read it. The only thing I have open on it, like, I'm not gonna lie, I made a little cheat sheet for what the symbolisms are, and it's like the ink key only on characters, and then rarity key. That's literally, I have a little cheat sheet up for that just because, you know. Oh, I know, I forgot about that. I started laughing just thinking of a silly joke, right? And then I forgot about the whole pepper thing, you know, like the whole connection with that there. Over my head. Okay, so I'm gonna show the, like, it was sleeved like this with the rules underneath. Show that again. And then it had this, like, on top, pretty much like that. So that's the booster pack it comes with. This is the 60 cards that your starter deck comes with. These are your rules, the rule book. And then this is the playmat. And it's let's see. And I think it's the same on each side, I think. It's just one has it like left hand, the other has it like right-handed. But So that shows where the deck will go. Your discard cards in play and inkwell. Now, I don't know what that stuff means. It starts lore and it goes up to 20. Again, I do not know what this means, but that's the playmat. I just want to show everybody. And again, it's the same thing on the other side, just left versus right. So that is the play mat that's included in the starter pack. Or starter deck. God, I'm really bad about saying packs, decks, boosters, set. Like, I'm terrible at it. Let's see here. Anywho, let's see here. So I'm going to put that aside because we're not actually going to be setting it up to play. This is just a unveiling, unboxing, unsleeving, as you will. I love my nail color. I usually actually have like nice nails, but like super nice nails. Anyway, but we're looking for a new house, so it's not the best time to have them really. Alright, so 1 paper tracker token. Okay, I get it. Now I am going to be bringing back the playmat for a second just because it gives an idea for these. So this here is the bottom of the starter deck's contents, and this is the 1 tracker token that it comes with. So it's like if you've ever played a board game before, you know, you just pop the little token out, and I do believe it's that side up, yeah. So I'm gonna say this is probably what that's for. It's really cute. I really like that. It's a nice little touch, you know. 19. Whee! 20. But that's really pretty. It's a really cute little feature. Can sit here and I'll put that on top of the actual symbol. And the other pieces are the 11 damage counters. Now, let's see here. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 11. I think, wait. Yeah, that's right. 11 damage counters. 4, 5, 6, 7. So you've got 3 minus 3, and then you've got the remainder of minus 1 on your damage counters. Now I don't want to pop these all out because I don't want them to get lost. I can pop like 1 of each out just to... Whee! And it has it on each side. And then you have your little 1 there. Whoop. Yay! I thought you were as well, Guilty. I have it set so that like you have to be subbed for 1 minute at minimum to chat because it is my first ever live stream. Is not wanting to focus on this little guy. But either, oh, there it goes. Oh, it's a -1 token. Oh, different account. I get it. Also, there is a lag or a delay between my chat versus like the how I receive it because I accidentally set a weird setting on the stream thing, I actually started it out with no commentary, and then I ended that stream and then restarted. But anyway, that's all the little cute features of this. Your playmat, your paper tracker token, and then this is an example of the damage counters that come with it. I'm actually gonna put these in the little bag with the Lorcana enamel pin, as to not get lost. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Sit that over there for now. And going to actually put these things back inside the box that the all of this stuff came in. So that doesn't get lost as well. If I can figure out simple shapes, you know, that's fine. God. Whew. Forgot my shapes there for a second, guys. Alright. So, put that aside now. Now, that's the booster pack it came with. And then this is the pack that the starter deck, or this is the deck that the starter deck comes with. It's the 60 cards that it comes with. And then again, these are the quick start rules. I'm gonna go over a little bit of it. I'm not really gonna go over much detail, because this is more so to show the art and the fact that it exists. Now I do have a little key up for me to know the parts of the card, like the ink key, the only on characters, as well as the rarity key. Like parts of a card, you know. But I will definitely go over the little what kind of game is a game overview kind of stuff. That's what is on the first part here. And then game overview here. I will be reading that part. Let's see here. So Disney Lorcana trading card game. Quick start rules. As a Lumineer in the wondrous realms of Lorcana, you'll wield magical ink to summon new versions of Disney characters and items, which are called glimmers. These glimmers, some familiar, some fantastic, will help you as you race across Lorcana to find and collect missing pieces of lore. Endless quests await. What kind of game is this? Disney Lorcana is a strategy game where each player decks... Sorry, I messed that one all up there. Disney Lorcana is a strategy game where each player makes their own deck before the game starts, and the decks aren't mixed together. You can play with one of the available ready-to-play decks, make changes to one of those decks, or build a deck that's entirely your own. In a game like this, cards can allow you to do things that aren't normally a part of every turn. If a card's text ever contradicts the game rules, follow what the card says. I know that wasn't like in focus the whole time. I just kind of game overview. I don't know why that's like an issue. Is that better or worse? Because if that's better, I'm like about to slap myself because I just did something like real dumb. Hopefully you can hear me better now. I think you can. You should be able to for sure, like from what my streaming system is saying, but that's not always the case, I know. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was something real stupid on my part. Okay, so I'll go ahead and like read that part again. Since it was said it was kind of low, and I would like everybody to be able to kind of hear that. Let's see here. There we go. Yay. I love the playlist I made for this stream. It's a, you know, copyright free playlist and all that jazz, but I'm very excited about it. It's cute. Alright, so Disney Lorcana trading card game. Quick start rules. As an Illumineer in the wondrous realm of Lorcana, you'll wield a magical ink to summon new versions of Disney characters and items, which are called glimmers. These glimmers, some familiar, some fantastic, will help you as you race across Lorcana to find and collect missing pieces of lore. Endless quests await. What kind of game is this? Disney Lorcana is a strategy card game where each player makes their own deck before the game starts, and the decks aren't mixed together. You can play with one of the available ready-to-play decks, make changes to one of those decks, or build a deck that's entirely your own. In a game like this, cards can allow you to do things that aren't normally a part of every turn. If a card's text ever contradicts the game rules, follow what the card says. Now, the game overview. Now, I'm not going to go through reading the whole playing the game and ability stuff. I will kind of go over with like parts of the card and everything, but it's more so a reveal of the cards themselves because I don't know anything about the game. I know it's very new. A lot of people don't know too much about it. So it's just a nice little preview for myself and everybody else that may be interested. Game overview. About the game. In this game, you race to locate pieces of lore scattered across Lorcana and collect them for safekeeping. Summon glimmers of Disney characters and items along the way to help with quests, hinder your opponents, and challenge opposing characters. With the right strategy and a bit of luck, you can preserve your collected lore against future threats. Learn to play. There are several ways to learn Lorcana. The best and most fun way to learn is to have a friend teach you. You can also ask about Lorcana events at a game store near you and download the Disney Lorcana trading card game companion app for an interactive tutorial. I'm assuming that's what that little QR code there goes to. Winning. Your goal is to be the first player to gain 20 or more lore. Some card abilities give you lore, but the most common way to gain it is by playing characters and sending them on quests. The cards. Your Lorcana deck can have a mix of 3 types of cards: characters, actions, and items. Characters. You'll send character glimmers on quests and into challenges. Some have special abilities. Items. Item glimmers stay in place when you play them and give you special abilities during the game. Actions. Actions give you a one-time advantage and are then discarded. Songs. Songs are a type of actions, and you can play one just like any other action by playing its cost and resolving its effect. But that's not your only option. Some characters can sing the song for you, so you don't have to pay the ink. And then parts of a card. On all cards, cost. How much ink the card costs to play, which is the top left corner here. I'll try to show that as best I can. Alright. Inkwell icon. Cards with that icon around that cost hexagon can be put into your inkwell to use as ink. So, pretty much the symbol is what that is. Name. Characters also have a version name listed below the character's name. So there's the name. Classifications. Categories sometimes referenced in card rules, such as broom in this example, which down here it shows Dreamborn, Sorcerer. Ink. This symbol and the colored band behind the card name indicate the card's ink type, which right here it shows there, and that means amethyst. Abilities and effects. The card's special rules on actions, these are called effects. On characters and items, most abilities have a story-based name. Especially common abilities instead use bolded keywords like rush in the examples below. Rush. This character can challenge, rush. This character can challenge the turn they're played. I apologize. I have not pre-read it, just like I told you. I'm reading it for the first time with you guys. And then it continues over here. This is this little section that I have like a little cheat sheet on, is the parts of a card here. It was focused well a second ago. The ink key. And that's going to be on the cards, only on characters. So, strength. How much the damage... Oh, god dang. How much damage the character deals during a challenge, which in this example is 3. Willpower. How much damage it takes to banish the character from play, which is the shielded 4. So, strength is like a sun, and then willpower is about like a shield. Lore value is how much lore you gain when the character quests. And that little lore value is kind of the symbol you see a lot in this in general, as well as the little token that it came with. That's the symbol as well. Now other than that, I'm not going to go over like using the abilities, beginning phase, all of that, because that would be a whole separate thing on its own. Like, it even suggests people to learn from a friend or to look at their little online starter tutorial. So that's a lot, and I'm not the best at learning these kinds of games. I'm terrible at it. It takes a lot to beat it into my tough head. But that's what comes inside of one of the starter decks. The rule book that came in here. Now we're going to look at the 60 cards of Lorcana, the first chapter starter deck. I'm putting the game, the rule book back inside of here as well. I'm trying to put everything that came from the starter deck back inside here, unless it's cards that need to be like sleeved and all that good jazz, you know. Now, before we open up the booster pack that the starter deck came with, we're gonna look at the 60 cards the starter deck includes. And this is these are the cards that they actually tell you on the side are included. It tells you the 2 foils, which is right there, but it does not tell you what's in these, which it includes. I did not read the side. I mean, if I have read it, I just glimmered over it. Glimmer, it's catching on, isn't it now? But even, I think I scanned over it like when we first got them a while ago, but I am not going to remember, so it's all going to be kind of like surprising and new for me, as well as anyone else who doesn't have the same starter deck. But yeah. I do not want to have to pause again, but I think I'm going to have to pause for a quick second, because I'm not as strong as a lot of those other streamers that are on here for like 5 hours and don't go use the ladies' room, because, like, you know, we all got to have our quick bathroom break so we're not uncomfortable, right? We're all human. No, I know a lot of people that stream, like, if you stream over an hour, like, people take little quick breaks, you know. I'm not, I watch those a lot too. Not everybody is like news profesh. I know a lot of people are way more straightforward and keep everything beelined. I like to have fun with it, so that's why I'm here. I am going to take a quick second though. Let me mess with something really quick. Add. I'm trying to. There we go. So that it has the music on the screen while I'm away. But I'm going to be back in just a moment. I'm back. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yay. Back. One of the cats or the dog made like a giant mess, and I had to like not even half-ass clean it, like quarter-ass clean it. Okay. But now that I'm back, we get to look at the 60 cards that were included in the first chapter starter deck. I put a koozie on everything that's a can. This is just like an energy drink. It's just, I don't want anybody to think I'm drinking anything bad. Well, technically it's not great for me, but yeah. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. I've not been like feeling great the last couple days, and this is like a big jump into my YouTube channel, like going live for the first time, so I'm kind of like anxious and stuff. Excuse me. I'm still also, I have a new phone, so not everything's transferred over yet, because I didn't want to do like an automatic transfer, or like I didn't want to transfer everything from the other phone over. Yay, thank you. Okay. Also, so everybody knows, the welcome intro screen, the BRB screen, and the outro screen that I'll be having, those are not permanent. Those are temporary. I literally threw those together because I realized I didn't have them. And I was like, crap. Let me flip these real quick. Just threw something together that had like the same, you know, just change the theme. Or use the same thing, just change the words so that I could have something really quick. When I'm going to have other ones, I don't know. I'll probably go through several before I find something I'm committed to. But I know it can, the bouncy stuff and the spinny stuff's can be a little much after a while, but that's not a permanent thing. It's just literally I threw it together before I started streaming. But I am very proud of my thumbnail. I love it. I had to make sure to go like super all out on it because it is Disney products that, you know, I'm unboxing, and, you know, gotta give a big shout out to them on this. I love that my nails match it. It's so cool. So what's everybody doing today? I don't know what time zone people are in. Seventh Sun is in California, so it's a lot earlier for you than it is me. I'm pushing midnight here. And people are all over the world. I'm still here. I told 7th before as well. I was like, you will see me come in and out of screen multiple times. That doesn't mean I'm not here or whatever. That just means I'm like grabbing something or doing something. I'm very flighty. And I can be like this on my own stream, you know, like it's my thing, so I can do that. When I'm on other people's channels, I know to follow other rules. I know. And like I said, I'm anxious, so I'm doing my anxious rambling that I do, you know? I don't know if anyone else does that. Like when they get anxious, they're just like bloop, 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 bloop. They're word vomiting all over the place, having brain farts. Word vomit and brain farts all day long. And then sometimes you'll hear me like doing stuff in the background, like singing it, like it's ridiculous. I also wash my hands in there, so I'm making sure they're like extra dry and nothing's on them when I'm touching the cards, you know? You never know. I don't want anything to get stuck to the cards. Alrighty. Now, these are the 60 cards that come in the first chapter starter deck. Again, I do have them listed on the side. I've gone over them like briefly, but that was a long time ago. I'm not gonna keep all that in my brain. So it's a surprise for everybody. I'm always so dainty when I'm opening these. I don't know why. So again, this is the back of all of the Lorcana cards. I love the design. I'm just gonna say that outright. I absolutely adore it. It's beautiful. Beautiful design. Okay. I'm gonna flip it over. Do it that way. So, looking at the card on top. Blah. It's hard to center and then try and check at the same time. Aladdin. And then again, so this is the ink pattern. No, this is the ink, which is emerald. The strength is 2. The willpower is 2. And the lore value again, I'm not going to go over too much, but and then the very bottom here, that little symbol there is what shows the rarity key. So this is a common card. Go ahead and show the full card. I don't want to like ruin each card, but let me see here. I'm gonna put these off to the side there. This is where I'm gonna be putting the sleeved cards that we get. That need to, well, stuff that needs to be sleeved versus things like Aladdin here, this common card. So we can go ahead and go on to the next one. Alrighty. There's another Aladdin card. So you can see these are the exact same card. Aladdin, Prince Ali. I did not read that part last time. Prince Ali. Storyborn Hero Prince. Ward. Opponents can't choose this character except to challenge. Fabulously wealthy, practically untouchable, genuinely inauthentic. So these two cards I'm going to be putting over here because these are two common cards. Up next it looks like we have a rare. This symbol on the bottom represents the rare. It's like a bronzy triangle there. And this is Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. If I can get it better. Okay. This Cruella de Vil here is rare. She has 1 strength, willpower 3. So Cruella de Vil, miserable as usual. She's Emerald Ink, Storyborn villain. You'll be sorry. When this character is challenged and banished, you may return chosen character to their player's hand. When she stops by, misery is company. When she stops by, misery is company. The next card I can tell from the bottom is a super rare card. So this is also, by the way, one of the 2 foils that are included in this starter deck. The one underneath it is a super rare. It's an Aladdin card. Now while I have that down showing that card, I'm going to get that card ready for sleeving. Get it ready for sleeving. So I have some of the clear ones, as well as the dragon shields I opened up earlier. Which are over here. Again, these are the exclusive color event for the for the throne of the dragon. So we're gonna take the Cruella de Vil here. If you hear any random like bangs in the background, I live near an area that does it's like a pallet sound is what that is. You'll hear random like sounds of like pallet slamming. So we've got a Cruella de Vil here all nicely sleeved up. Yeah. And put her over here. Alrighty. Go ahead and get one of these clear ones out. So Aladdin here is a super rare. You can see the foil embellishment there on the card. Now Aladdin, Heroic Outlaw. A ruby ink, Floodborn Hero, 5 strength, 5 willpower. Shift 5. You may pay 5 ink, I believe is what that means, to play this on top of one of your characters named Aladdin. Daring exploit. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 2 lore, and each opponent loses 2 lore. Does that mean... No, yeah, it's not. I think it's ink. That's how you pay. Underneath that one, we have a common card. That's the Duke of Whistleton. Opportunistic Official. That is a Emerald ink. Storyborn villain. Sorcery. I knew there was something dubious going on here. And the same underneath it, so I'll briefly show this one here. Whoop. Hey, 6 off center, what's up? So that is a common. Again, that's the exact same card underneath. I'm just gonna finish putting this Aladdin. All of the like rare and super rare, legendary. We want to go ahead and like pre-sleeve those in the nice event exclusive dragon shield color of the Throne of the Dragon. Over here with those. And again, this is the second card as last time. 6 off center, you know you're obviously gonna be one of my wrenches. Because like duh. There's currently a lag right now between my chat and you guys, like Streamline, because of a certain setting I forgot to fix. This is my first stream experience and I'm choosing kind of a doozy of a first stream experience considering the, you know, effort of this and the items that they are and how much of them, but I'm gonna try to streamline it a little more because it is a lot, especially considering how many other ones I have. But show that again. Actually, I did not know that. I don't know how I didn't. It's very obvious. I'm kind of, I feel stupid now, 7th. But that's that card anyway. The next card underneath is going to probably be 2 of these as well. Yeah, so this is also a common card. It's Horus. No good scoundrel. Storyborn Alley. Well, they ain't here, Jasper. Come on, card. And that one's Emerald Ink. Again, that's 4 strength, and then willpower is the 3. And again, that symbol means common. So there's actually 3 of those. There's 3 Horuses. It came with 3 Horuses. Iago. Iago is a rare. You can see that there. See that there? That's a rare. And Iago. So, Loudmouth Parrot, Storyborn Ally. Ally, God. I keep saying Ally. You got a problem? Chosen character gains Reckless during their next turn. They can't quest and must challenge if able. 1 strength. That's Emerald Ink and 4 willpower. I'm not going to go over all of the details. But I'm just gonna put this one in one of these so it doesn't take as long. I might actually end up like just putting them in the, you know, proper sides. Like this is the ones I'm putting rare, super rare, and legendary, and then these are gonna be common and uncommon. And we have 1, 2, we have 2 Jaspers, These are uncommon cards. Come on, Jasper. Oh well, I thought I figured it out earlier for good. Oh well. See, look, then I don't try and it's like, haha. So Jasper's a common crook, storyborn ally. Puppy napping. Whenever this character quests, chosen opposing character can't quest during the next turn. Now, look here, Horace. I warned you about thinking. And it comes with 2 of those. So, yeah, Horace and Jasper. These are also uncommon. Got 3 Mad Hatters. Come on. Some of them are just a little too busy. Mad Hatter, Gracious Host, Storyborn. Tea Party. Whenever this character is challenged, you may draw a card. Mad Hatter. Would you like a little more tea? Alice. I haven't had any yet, so I can't very well take more. This is common. It's Megara. There are 3 Megaras, and these are common cards. Megara, Pulling the Strings, Dreamborn Ally. Emerald Ink, Wonder Boy. When you play this character, chosen character gets +2 strength this turn. A deal's a deal, but falling in love was never supposed to be part of it. And these are common. Let's see how many we have of these. There are 3 Mickey Mouse Steamboat Pilot cards. Storyborn Hero Captain. On rivers throughout the Inklands, the little steamboat's whistle answers the cheery tunes of its pilot. And again, there's 3 of those, and that's a common card. Again, we got common here, Peter Pan. These are, let's see here, 2 of these. Peter Pan, Never Landing. Evasive. Only characters with evasive can challenge this character. What's the matter, Hook? Can't you fly? And there's 2 of those. These are common cards. Under here we have uncommon, and it looks like there's 3 of these. So 3 Mother Knows uncommon cards. Mother Knows Best. Action Song. A character with cost 3 or more can tap to sing the song for free. Return chosen character to their player's hand. One way or another, something will go wrong, I swear. And I mentioned 3 of those in this. We've got some common cards. 2 Stampedes. These are action cards. Deal 2 damage to chosen damaged character. A wildebeest stampede is like a raging river, best experienced from a distance. 2 of those guys. Now this is a rare card. Steal from the Rich, action card. Whenever one of your characters quests this turn, each opponent loses 1 lore. Wonder how much old Prince John spent on all those fancy locks. Little John. And that's a rare card. This is a common card. There's 2 of these. Oh no, this card makes me want to cry. Vicious Betrayal. Action. Chosen character gets +2 strength this turn if a villain character is chosen. They get +3 strength instead. A true king takes matters into his own claws. Scar. Aww. Sad face. And those are common. This is also, see, these are also common. There is 2 of these. Stolen Scimitar. Scimitar. Oh my god, I always say it wrong. Scimitar. Scimitar. Item. Slash. Tap. Chosen character gets +1 strength this turn. If a character named Aladdin is chosen, he gets +2 strength instead. Sometimes you've got to take what you can get. There's 2 of those guys. Again, those are common. This is also common. And then under here, these Aladdins are common. There are 3 of these. 3 of these Aladdin cards. And again, these are all common. All the same thing. Aladdin. Street Rat. Storyborn Hero. Improvise. When you play this character, each opponent loses 1 lore. It can be hard to tell the difference between a diamond in the rough and someone who's just, well, rough. Put those with the commons. These are uncommon. Looks like there's 2 of them. The Captain. Colonel's Lieutenant. Storyborn Ally Captain. Barking signal. It's an alert. Report to the Colonel at once. And these are 2, same thing, uncommons. This is also an uncommon. Donald Duck. Boisterous Fowl. Who you calling boisterous, Buster? And this one here's a rare card. LeFou. Instigator. Dreamborn Ally. Fan the Flames. When you play this character, ready chosen character, they can't quest for the rest of this turn. All a mob needs to is a push in the wrong direction. Street Rat, Riff Raff. And this is an uncommon card. Donald Duck. Boisterous Fowl. Oh wait, that's the same as the last one. Okay, there's 2 of those. It was sneaky. So there's 2 of those Donald Ducks in this Chapter 1 starter deck. The next one's a common card. Looks like there's going to be 3 of these. Pongo. Old Rascal. Street Rat, Riff Raff. Pongo. Evasive. Only characters with evasive can challenge this character. At first, I had no particular plan, just anything to attract attention. You know, stir things up a bit. And there's 3 of those. Those are again common. This one, sorry, I keep saying these, but this one is again common. Rapunzel. This is an uncommon card. There are 3 of these. Rapunzel. Letting down her hair. Dreamborn Hero Princess. Tangle. When you play this character, each opponent loses 1 lore. Who are you? And how did you find me? And again, 3 Rapunzels. That's uncommon. The next is Scar. These are common. There's 2 of these. Scar. Fiery usurper. Usurper? I'm like sucking at English right now. Like, I don't know how to talk at this moment, apparently. Oof. Goodness gracious me, oh my. Scar, fire usurper. Dreamborn villain. Consumed by the flames of ambition. Again, there's 2 scars. He is this specific card is a common card. Sergeant Tibbs underneath is a common card. There are 3 of these. Sergeant Tibbs. Sergeant Tibbs, courageous cat. Storyborn ally. And that's, I stopped saying the ink color, but it's ruby. Yes, sir. Righto, sir. Right away, sir. And Sergeant Tibbs, you got 3 of them in there. He's a common. And under here we have a rare. It's a Stitch. Abomination. Storyborn hero alien. Also ruby. His destructive programming is taking effect. He will be irresistibly drawn to large cities where he will back up sewers, reverse street signs, and steal everyone's left shoe. Jumba Jukiba. And that is the rare Stitch. He's cute. And the next one underneath here. Sorry. I have not been feeling well the last couple days, and this is the most I've talked in a few days, so. Hey, guilty and or 6 off, or 6, I was about to say 6 off center said he can hear me. You're still able to as well, 7th and or guilty. The next 3 cards are uncommon cards. If you both want to give me a 5, both or all 3 want to give a 5x5, I don't know what your setup is, 7th Son. And there's 3 of this next uncommon card. Dragonfire. It's an action card of Ruby. Banished chosen character. Rare is the hero who can withstand a dragon's wrath. Underneath, there's 2 of these. It's a common card. He's got a sword. Action. Chosen character gets +2 strength this turn. We've all got swords. Razul. And the last 2 of the 60 that comes with the starter deck. Shield of Virtue. Uncommon. Ruby. Fireproof. Tap 3. I want to say that's ink. Ready chosen character. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. That symbol when it says like 3 in that little octagon, I think it's, yeah, it's the ink that you spend. Arm thyself with this enchanted shield of virtue and this mighty sword of truth. For these weapons of righteousness will triumph over evil. Flora. And that's the last 2 that are included in the starter deck that are listed here on the side, like most starter deck lists will have. Now, it did come with a booster pack of 12 additional game cards. So we get to open the booster pack that was included in the first chapter starter deck. And on the back of these, they say, adventure awaits. With the cards in this booster pack, you'll expand your collection and add more power to your Disney Lorcana deck. Yay! Monster is gone. This is gonna make a funny sound. It's the lid to my water bottle. It's also gonna make a funny sound. Yay! Excuse me. How crude. How rude and crude. Forgot to throw that part away. Sorry, my ring just tapped the desk. Alrighty. Lorcana trading card game. Check out the Disney Lorcana trading card game companion app, where you can learn the game and more. DisneyLorcana.com, Ravensburger. Mickey Mouse. Brave Little Tailor. Original concept art by Nicholas Cole. Put that to the side over there. And this is again the back of all of the Lorcana cards. Burp. I know. I'm very I was about to say graceful and ladylike at the exact same time. Like, that doesn't make sense. My brain is not fully functioning. And it's also like on overdrive at the same time. Let's flip her over. This is a foil card. It is a common card, but it's foil. Gaston, arrogant hunter. Storyborn villain. Reckless. This character can't quest and must challenge each turn if able. It's not arrogance when you really are the best. Common card. Well, it's a foil though, so I'm still gonna put it in one of these just in case. Because it's foiled and, you know. Up next. This is a rare card. White Rabbit's Pocket Watch. It's an item. I'm late. Tap 1 ink. Chosen character gains rush this turn. They can challenge the turn they're played. No wonder you're late. Why? This watch is exactly 2 days slow. The Mad Hatter. It's a rare card. Up next. Another rare. If it's not Baroque. Action. Return an item card from your discard to your hand. Don't fix it. Whee! Put that one over there. We've we've got one of these and that already. This is an uncommon card. It's Captain, Colonel's Lieutenant. Barking signal. It's an alert. Report to the Colonel at once. This is an uncommon card. Another one we've already gotten. The Mother Knows Best. This is a newer one. It's an uncommon card of Amethyst Ink. Ursula's Cauldron. It's an item. Peer into the depths. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put one on the top of your deck and the other on the bottom. Perfect for mixing potions and stealing voices. Dun, dun, dun. This is a common card. Prince Eric, dashing and brave. Steal. Storyborn hero prince. I lost her once. I'm not gonna lose her again. I'm just gonna kind of read the their little like quote things that they have on the bottom of the cards, because you know I'm not always gonna get the game terminology correct probably. That's just, you know. The next one is one we have not gotten. It is a common card of Ruby Ink. It's Elsa, Ice Surfer, Dreamborn, Hero, Queen, Sorcerer. That's no blizzard. Whenever you play a character named Anna, ready this character. This character can't quest for the rest of this turn. My sister has always been there for me. I need to be there for her. That's a common card. Whoop. Common card. Jasmine, Disguised, Sapphire Ink. Try to understand. I've never done a thing on my own. I've never had any real friends. I've never even been outside the palace walls. We also have one of these. It's the Horus No Good Scoundrel. Common card. Common card we do not have yet. Dr. Facilier. Charlatan. Storyborn Villain Sorcerer. Enchanté. A tip of the hat from Dr. Felicier. That's a common card. And the last one here is a common card as well. Healing Glow. Action. Remove up to 2 damage from chosen character. Don't freak out, Rapunzel. Now that was everything included in the first chapter starter deck of Disney Lorcana trading card game, including the booster deck that came in there. And then this is the card for that will probably be in every single booster pack. I don't know why I did that, but I'm just going to put it in here. So that was everything from that. Now, don't need this anymore since I have the case. Actually, I'm going to put it to the side just in case. You really never know. And then also, this was not part of the starter. This is one of the things you got if you went to GenCon. They would give it to you. But it's the Lorcana enamel pin. So I'm just kind of moving some of that stuff out of the way now. Can leave these here. I'm actually going to put that enamel pin in here because I forgot I put the tokens, like the little game card tokens that it comes with, in there. And I don't want those to get lost. I'll go ahead and put the empty sleeve in there as well. My back. It is always hurting. Goodness gracious. I got really quiet for a second. Didn't mean to. That's the benefit of having the like the background playlist. Cause like, you know, when you see what I have next to open for everybody to see, and I'm already at like, already pushing 2 hours on the stream time. You'll understand why I may mute the like main microphone for input voice and have you all just hearing the background music instead, because it'll be easier to kind of show the cards than reading each of them, because there's quite a many. My little fairy like playlist. Woo. Whatever. I'm always gonna be me. Okay, to give you guys an idea, I have additional game cards to the first chapter of Disney Lorcana trading card game. Anybody familiar with TCG games? I just said game, trading card games. Forgive me, I hate it when people do that. This has not been opened. Completely sealed. Not opened at all. I don't want to lift it with one hand, but I'll show that in a second. Now, this is a booster box, 12 cards per pack for the first chapter of Lorcana. Need to sit this somewhere so I don't like knock it down. But see here, it's not been opened. And each 12 card booster contains one foil, any rarity, 2 rares or higher rarity, 3 uncommons, and 6 commons. And this is 24, sorry. I knew the number. I was having a brain fart. And it's literally on the very top of the box. But 24 booster packs, 12 cards per pack. Unopened, untouched. Well, not untouched, but unopened, unsealed. Never seen. Just like, even though the starter deck tells you on the side everything that's on it, we don't know what's in here. This is all woohoo. So you can see why I'm gonna have to be doing less talking about the cards. Just kind of more revealing. Cause it's a lot of cards. I meant to grab my water bottle down here and never did. My voice is already raspy from talking more than I have in like several days. Sorry, I'm being quiet for a second. Again, that's one reason I love the features of having the background playlists. I'm gonna, depending on like, you know, all my streams, I'm gonna try my best to have playlists for them in the back that are, you know, safe to use. I think, yeah. I hate that, like, my water bottle, I don't have, like, a... Like, I buy resin ashtrays, like, that people make, because they make the best cup holders. My pinball wizard doing now. I think he said he won. I don't remember. He sent me a message. I just had a monster come back to win game 1 of Final 8. Okay, so no, he didn't say that. He said, yeah. And that was like 30 minutes ago. I got a Google Watch. It does so much. It does so much, it's crazy. Like, I haven't even figured out, like, more than half of what it can do. It's crazy nuts. And I got an updated phone, because I really needed one. I got a Pixel 7. I like it so far. I'm just, like, trying not to use it too much, because I need a case for it still. And it's a very slick phone, with very, very beautiful cameras. And I don't want those to get messed up either. So we're past the starter deck. That's in the past. We are now on to the 24 booster pack box of the first chapter of Lorcana additional game cards. I said that kind of weird, but I've said the same thing like 5 times already. So switching it up, the order there. Goodness gracious. I'm craving like some sort of drink that's like fuzzy. And all we have are these like one drinks I don't really like. I drink every now and then like an alcoholic drink, but I'm not like I don't really like it that much. Your budget smartphone. Well, we use Google Fi, and Google Fi really is like amazing when it comes to needing to upgrade your phones. Plus, I just suggest it to everyone. It's like such a great service. I didn't realize that Oh yeah, that's what's on my computer. I think. I don't know. Okay. So. 24 booster packs, Lorcana. Popping the seal. Woo! Now that's popping the seal. Never get these things to sit right properly. It looks good like that anyway. Okie dokie. Look how pretty it is inside there. These are on each side of the box. They put the ink types. So you have amber, amethyst, emerald, steel, sapphire, and ruby. Now on top of here was, how did they, I guess they put it in here. It's another 2023 GenCon Mickey Mouse Muskateer. Because this is where, like, when you go there, you get a starter deck and a box booster. So this is another 2023 Mickey Mouse Muskateer. And you can see down at the bottom the 2023 GenCon emblem there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one in the double sleeves now because it's a spatial one. Dragon Shield. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the back with the other one. All right. Which one should we go for first? How about the Mickey Mouse? Sit that over here. Okay. I'm gonna start going through these faster like I mentioned. Okay, this is the card that comes with all of them. We went through that in the last one. is a common card. It is a foil card though. Prince Eric, Dashing and Brave. And I actually do believe we already got this one. This one's just foil. I love that cat emote. It's so cute. I like to do the little like cat that's lower in the box and then the cat that's like meow. Alright, our next one. It's another Stitch. This is a super rare Stitch Rockstar. The best part about a beachside concert is that there's always room for one more. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Put that guy over there. This is a rare card, Fishbone Quill. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Ursula. This is a uncommon card, Aurora. They say if you dream a thing more than once, it's sure to come true. The next card, we have multiple Jaspers. Befuddle. This is an uncommon card. Never be afraid to have your mind boggled now and then. This is a common card. Beast's Mirror. Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle, with the magic mirror as his only window to the outside world. This is a common card. We have a couple of these, I believe, already. Megara, pulling the strings. This is a common card. Friends on the other side. The cards, the cards, the cards will tell. Common card, Minnie Mouse, beloved princess. Wherever the princess goes, her musketeers are, well, they're around somewhere, probably. We have one of these as well we've seen in the collection, or collecting. Common Aladdin. And the last one here, a common Maleficent. Sinister Visitor. The princess shall indeed grow in grace and beauty, beloved by all who know her. But before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, she shall prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel. Alright, that's one down. Whee! Meow. I still haven't tried on my new toe beanie stockings. I've only tried on the gloves. Alrighty. This is a foil card. We got this one in the last pack. It's a common, but this one is foil, so nice and pretty there. Forget the lights coming from that side. Beep. Put that one over there because it's foil. This is a super rare card, Marshmallow, Persistent Guardian. Hey, we were just talking about you. All good things. All good things. Olaf. Maximus. This is also a super rare card. Storyborn ally. Palace horse. He does bodyguard and support. This is an uncommon card. Chief Tui, respected leader. You can always rely on the strength of those who love you. I should save that quote. No, I didn't at all, actually. I just decided to open it. I had it planned out to open it, but I did not. We also already have one of these Mad Hatters. It's an uncommon. I've been trying to get a better view for the card art on this one, but there we go. That's better. Finally got a better focus view of the Mad Hatter. Because we have like 3 or 4 of these at this point, I think. This is an uncommon card. That's Anna. 2 sisters, 1 mind. There we go. And this is a common card. Ugh, wrong way. Break, action. No one throws a tantrum like a beast. I'm actually trying... Okay. Yeah. It's like when the Beast and Beauty and the Beast breaks the chair. You can see the Beast in the background. Common card. Another Peter Pan. We've gotten a couple, or actually I think 3 or 4 of those common cards. Peter Pan. A common Tinkerbell. Loyal and devoted. Evasive. Another common card. This is Timon. Timon, come on. You know you wanna focus up, Timon. Timon, grub rustler. Tastes like chicken. There's all manner of tasty treats in the world. You just gotta know where to look. I was trying to get a good angle like I did the Mad... It's the same color scheme and like art as the Mad Hatter, so it's kind of hard to focus on it for some reason. Ooh. Also, I don't have the best control over the focus on my cameras right now using this layout, but I'll get that figured out. And I won't always be doing things as complex as this. This is a common card, Abu, mischievous monkey. Someday, Abu, things are gonna change. We'll be rich, live in a palace, and never have any problems at all. Aladdin. A lot of red going on there, so kind of hard to get too good of it. Common quad. The last one is a common card as well. It's Mufasa, King of the Pride Lands. A king must care for all of the creatures in his kingdom, no matter their size. Open up one of these guys now. Alrighty. This is a common card, but a foiled card. Sudden Chill. Action song. Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. We've got another rare Stitch. We have one of these already. Whoop. We've got a rare Magic Mirror item. What Wanderlust? Oh my god, what Wanderlust? What wouldst thou know, my queen? We've got an uncommon Triton, the Sea King. Isn't because I said so enough of a reason? We have a uncommon Flynn Rider, Charming Rogue. I didn't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice. Mulan. It's an uncommon Reflection. It's an action song card. When will my reflection show who I am inside? Oh my god, I can't think of the melody now. When will my reflection show who I am inside? I usually know those things. Wait. Yeah, that's an uncommon card. Okay. I was making sure I put it in the right spot. Huh. Alrighty. We've got a common Aladdin. Oh ho, so the street rat found a sword and a backbone, Razul. That's a common card. We've got a bunch of Horaces already. Let's see here. This is a common card. Ugh, wrong way. I keep doing that. Jet Sam, Ursula Spy. We can help you get anything you want. Common card. This is also a common card. We've already gotten one of the Minnie Mouses before of this type. Another common Aladdin, Street Rat, Riff Rat. I already have one of those as well. And we have the common Maleficent. And we've already gotten one of hers of this type. Let's go backwards this time. And any of the cards that we've already gotten, I'm just not really, you know, if anybody really wants to see much more on it. I mean, I'm not giving that much detail on the cards anyway. In the beginning, I give a basic description of what things mean on the card. So if people want to see that, they can go in the replay afterwards if they're interested. Also, as well, if anyone's interested in some of these cards, just let me know. I think we already have, we've been going through some magic cards and stuff, getting rid of some, downsizing. So you never know. Da-na-na-na-na. Never know what card going to draw next. What will it be? Will it be amethyst or emerald, ruby, sapphire, steel, or amber? I do that a lot. Anybody listening or watching, I like to sing a lot to things. Six Off Center will tell you. He has known me, he's been a long-term supporter of my freelance streaming work for like 5 years, so it ended up being a foiled uncommon sapphire. Grammatala. Moana, is there something you want to tell me? Grammatala, is there something you want to hear? Uncommon, but it's a foil. Aladdin, Heroic Outlaw, super rare. I do believe we have gotten one of the super rare one before. Simba, rare, returned king. I'll do whatever it takes to save my kingdom. Rare card of Simba. We have gotten this before, Dragonfire. It's a uncommon. Lilo, Galactic Hero. This is an uncommon. Space. That's where aliens come from. And also tourists. Sing away. Oop, wrong place. An uncommon Goofy. Aw, I like that one. It's cute. And this is a Musketeer. Of course, it says on Garsh. Get it? Instead of Ungar. On Garsh. This is an uncommon card. This is a common card. Tinkerbell. Tiny Tactation. Sometimes all you need is a little tactical genius. This is a common. We also already have one of the stolen scimitars. This is a common card. Freeze. It's time for you to chill. Hi, hi! Boat's neck. Sometimes our strength lies beneath the surface. For beneath, in some cases. Moana. Common card. We've got a lot of Pongo. This specific Pongo common card, we have quite a lot. And a common card, Work Together. Aw, I love that movie. Pasha, put your whole back into it, Cuzco. This is my whole back. Common card. Opening another pack of cards. Da 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 da, and it goes on and on. Grab my water. Wraith's Quicks. my cats have been sleeping in weirder places. Like one of my cats has been sleeping over here near where I'm like leaning over. There's like lights and stuff over here. Like studio lights and stuff. Pulled out of the closet to be organized for moving and stuff, and then shelving where I'll keep like extra water and stuff. Something black on my hands. See? I told you guys. I did not use a razor today. And for some reason I have those little like nicks on my fingers that are like razor nicks. You know what I'm talking about? Like this perfect little graceful. She is grace. She's beauty, she's grace. She is Miss United States. Alright, we've got a uncommon Starkey. This is a foil card. Oh, I need to... Pirate must be tough, loyal, and strong. Smart doesn't even make the list. We've got a rare Captain Hook. You wouldn't dare fight old Hook man to man. We also already have one of these rare cards, the White Rabbit's Pocket Watch. We also have several of the Dragonfire uncommon cards. We have a uncommon Smash card. Go away! We have an uncommon Prince Philip. We already have one of these. I think. I don't remember saying that quote thing that's on the card though. I think she'll want to edit this down a bit. Yeah, that's fine. I've thought about splitting the last one into another segment. So I might do that. I don't know. Probably. Anyway, Prince Philip, Dragon Slayer, Storyborn Hero Prince. The road to true love may be bared. Oh my god. My brain is literally not functioning. The road to true love may be bared by still many more dangers, which you alone will have to face. Flora. My fiance is gonna see this and be like so embarrassed. He was gonna be like, oh my god, you could have done that. Like, I'll be like, I know. Oh, it's Cerebus! Sorry, I didn't even look at the card. I'm looking at the screen. Like, that's how I saw the card. So, like, I didn't look at it when I flipped it. Ella was looking at the screen when I flipped it over and saw it was Cerebus and got really excited. It's a common card, but I don't care. Cerebus, three-headed dog. Always vigilant, always fierce, always fighting over the ball. We've got a common Mickey Mouse Steamboat Pilot. We have already had one of these as well. We also, I want to say, have one of these common Elsas. If not, it's just says, I never knew what I was capable of. Well, maybe, I don't think we did. But anyway, common Elsa card. Not wanting to focus up. Oh my god. I'm just gonna common card there. Whoop. A Mr. Smee common card. Mr. Smee is a kind, gentle soul who lives to bring comfort, aid to a twisted old villain. Now what good is kindness like that? Peter Pan. Common card. Peter Pan common. Nobody calls Pan a coward and lives. I'll fight you man to man with one hand behind my back. Common Mickey Mouse Detective Card. Wherever the seaweed had come from, Mickey was sure of one thing. Something fishy was going on. Man, I had these like great for a second. Whatever. Comment. Like, honestly, a lot of this part of this, I may just, you know, speed it up. And may not, like... Okay, you. This one's being a stinky butt. Just come unsleeved, you jerk. Sometimes they don't like to. They're just like, no. I'm not gonna do it. There we go. Okay. This is a foiled, uncommon, Pascal Rapunzel's companion. A true friend is always there for you, whether you can see them or not. Aww. A rare poisoned apple. One taste of the poisoned apple and the victim's eyes will close forever. The Queen. A rare Maleficent. One mustn't rush these things, or the greatest plan might come to nothing. Nope. Okay, it was just that one. I'm trying to show a rare one at least, getting clearly like shown. Whatever. Stupid camera. Probably. Like, I feel like it's showing it better on the screen than I actually think it is. We have an uncommon Rapunzel. Letting down her hair. Who are you, and how did you find me? That's an uncommon there. Uncommon Donald Duck Musketeer. Bodyguard. We also already have one of these guys. Goofy Musketeer. On gosh! It's a Simba. It's an uncommon Simba. Future king. I'm gonna be the best king the Pride Lands have ever seen. We've gotten several of these already. A common Yzma, alchemist. When I want your opinion, I will give it to you. A Dinglehopper item. Straighten hair. Enjoy the finest of human hairstyles. This is a common card. We've also already got several Sergeant Tibbs, common card. And we got a rare, not rare, a common Flounder. Excitement, adventure, danger lurking around every crack. A super rare foiled Ariel. Spectacular singer. Robin Hood, super rare. We never rob, we just sort of borrow a bit from those who can afford it. A rare Maui, demigod. When the gods gift you a boat, you take it. The boat's owner is optional. Sorry for like clearing my throat, like up in the mic. An uncommon coconut basket. The coconut is a versatile gift from the gods, used to make nearly everything, including baskets to carry more coconuts. An uncommon Mother Knows Best. Several of those. A Sven. This one is uncommon, official ice deliverer. Reindeer coming through. Kristoff. We've got a common Hercules. You got to admit, that was pretty heroic. Aladdin, Prince Ali common. Fabulously wealthy, particularly untouchable, genuinely and authentic. I do believe we got one of these in the starter deck. The starter deck, God. This one's a common. It's the wardrobe. Belle's confident. confidant. When you simply must have the hottest couture. We have a common Simba protective cub. Courage comes in all sizes. Another Pongo. And a common Mufasa. This is a foiled rare Muskateer Card. There's no such thing as a lone musketeer. All for one and one for all. Whenever one of your characters with bodyguard is banished, you may draw a card. Super rare Hans. Tired of being last, he decided to cut the line. A rare grab your sword action song. We don't like what we don't understand. In fact, it scares us. An uncommon Triton. Gotten one of those. Dr. Facilitator's cards. Take a little trip into your future with me. This is a uncommon. An uncommon Rafiki. Mysterious Sage. The past can hurt you, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. Rafiki. We have a common Hercules. Stampede common, we've gotten that. This one's a new common that we haven't gotten. Archimedes, highly educated owl. Flying is not merely some crude mechanical process, it is a delicate art, purely aesthetic, poetry of motion, and the best way to learn is to do it. A common Stitch. Lilo. David, I got a new dog. David. Oh, how are you sure it's a dog? Lilo. Uh-huh. He used to be a collie before he got ran over. Common Tangle. Stay right there. I mean, you don't have a choice, I guess, but still, don't move. Rapunzel. Common card. And a common Aurora. There was something strange about that voice. Too beautiful to be real. Prince Philip. A common Velocities. Oh, I keep forgetting how to say the names of some of the things. You gotta be the best to train the best, and I train the best. It's a common card, but it is a foil. This is a legendary card right here. It's the first legendary that we've gotten, I think. The Beast, Wolfsbane, Dreamsborn Hero Prince, Rush. This character can challenge the turn they're played. Rawr. I'll take care on all of you if I have to. We've got a rare Hades, Well of Souls. Production is up, costs are down, the rivers are full. Time to talk expansion. An uncommon, one jump ahead, action song. Gotta eat to live, gotta steal to eat. Tell you all about it when I got the time. Uncommon Jumba Jukaba. Created something. Ha! But that would be irresponsible and unethical. I would never, ever make more than one. Uncommon. Uncommon Sven. We already have one of the Svens. Goons. Common. Maleficent's underlings. They may be useless, but they come with the castle. Peter Pan. We've also gotten several of those. Maleficent, common. You dare challenge me? Fool, my magic is more powerful than you could possibly imagine. I think we got one of those. Pumbaa, you gotta put your behind in the past. Common card. A common Abu. Got one of these as well. Develop your brain. Common. Knowledge, wisdom. There's the real power. A foil common Timon. We have this common Timon card, but we did not get the foil version. Aw, thank you. That's really sweet. I was thinking about stopping this because there's still so many packs, and it's almost like it's 2 hours and 45 minutes of stream time, so I might finish this pack and close up at like the 3-hour marker, because despite my little small talk breaks in between and figuring out the tech stuff, that's still like 2 hours of, you know, the content itself. But thank you so much, Seventh. Like, I appreciate it. A legendary gone to. Relax, enjoy the trip, and don't get any ideas. Galactic Federation Captain. That fails you. A rare part of your world action song. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? A Moana. Uncommon. You know who you are. Uncommon Lilo Galactic Hero. We've gotten one of this before. An uncommon, you have forgotten me. You are more than You have become Mufasa. Captain Hook, common card, forceful duelist. He loves to make light of foes' predicament. A common sudden chill, we've gotten this before. Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. Magic broom, common. In the immense story forge known as the Great Illuminary, there is always work to be done. Hakuna Matata for the rest of your days. It's our love to eat. What a wonderful phrase. Our philosophy. And this is the common card. Cute. A common Gaston. We've gotten that. And we've also gotten a common work together card. Are they even? No. I think I'm gonna do. What time is it? 2 more minutes. Because that leaves an even number. I'm gonna go ahead and end it at that because I haven't been feeling great the last couple days, and I'm definitely, I want to say, overdone it a bit. For sure have, and I have to work tomorrow, and I have to yell there a lot, so. I hope you rest well, 7th, and if you're still watching, I know there's so many, like I would have had to have done a separate stream for that. I don't know what I was thinking, because explaining the starter deck and everything on its own, like, and I didn't even go into super in-depth detail, so it's like I don't know. I mean, even if you're just singing a quote of a song, they really do that though? Like, if it's just a tiny quote while I'm literally like have